In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to issue refund in Shopify on desktop. By the end, you'll feel confident navigating the refund screen, choosing the right amounts, and keeping your records clean and clear. Start by opening your web browser and signing in to your Shopify admin. Make sure you're using an account with the right permissions to manage orders and refunds. Once you're in the dashboard, look to the left sidebar and click Orders. This brings you to a list of all your recent orders. You can use the search bar or filters to quickly find the order you need, especially if you have a lot of volume. When you see the order you want to refund, click the order number to open its details. Take a moment to review what was purchased, the quantities, and the payment status. This is a good time to confirm exactly which items or how much of an item you intend to refund and whether shipping charges are part of the refund. On the Order Details page, click the Refund button. This opens the refund screen. Here, you'll see each line item from the order with fields where you can enter quantities to refund. Think of this as your workspace for defining exactly what portion of the order's value you're returning to the customer. If you're refunding the full order, enter quantities for all items being returned or refunded so that each item's total matches what the customer originally purchased. Shopify will calculate the amount based on the quantities you enter, including any taxes and discounts applied to those items. If you're issuing a partial refund, only enter quantities for the specific items you want to refund, or the portion of the items that applies. For example, if a customer purchased multiple units and only one is being returned, enter a quantity of 1 for that item. Partial refunds are great for scenarios like damaged items, split returns, or price adjustments. You can also handle shipping here if it's part of your refund policy. In the shipping refund section, enter the amount you want to refund for shipping. This is helpful if you're covering return postage or offering goodwill on shipping costs. As you make changes, watch the summary to see how the total refund updates, ensuring it reflects exactly what you intend to return. Before you wrap up, double-check the quantities and amounts so everything matches your policy and the customer's situation. Keep in mind that once issued, refunds typically take a few business days to appear on a customer's statement, depending on their bank. And that's how to issue a refund in Shopify on desktop with clarity and control.